Roboteers, stand by.
Peter Redmond at the controls of Deirdre on the right and Kim and Michael Davis on the left-hand side of Panic Attack. There's the Shere Khan boys, Richard Radford and Christopher Martin. House robots, Matilda with the flywheel and the tusks. More dangerous this time around. And Shunt. Can anything push harder than Shunt?
3, 2, 1.
Deirdre with the picture of Panic Attack on the front. And immediately there's the rock chisel, look, like a little snake tongue coming out of the front of Shere Khan. Did you see that? You can't have failed to, and you can't have failed to have seen this again. Deirdre on the flame pit, which has left the picture of Panic Attack rather cooked. Shere Khan up on the edge of Panic Attack and flipped up and over when it's got the weaponry, but it does not have the control, nor a Sremek, and they're in major trouble here now, Shere Khan. Over they go. That was a good drive by Panic Attack. It actually uses those side skirts as an offensive weapon. Well, also, now on Deirdre, that's the counting out of Shere Khan. I'm so disappointed because the weaponry looks devilish. And over go Deirdre. Well, they've got the spring-loaded bucket scoopers. Finally, Shere Khan are red-carded. They're out. They've got the bucket scoop there at Deirdre. So potentially they can self-right, but I don't think they're going to here. The pit descends. Deirdre crashes down, helped out a little bit by Panic Attack. Or have they been? Because Kim Davis has them on the forklift, and they're now being dredged and dragged Deirdre towards doom and gloom. And therein lies oblivion. Very controlled performance by Panic Attack. They're through to the Annihilator later in the series. Good stuff, Kim Davis and that machine. Well done. Shere Khan, so disappointing. Had the weaponry, but nothing else. Look at this on the floor flipper. Way! Tiger, Tiger, burning bright for you, I'm afraid. It's a disappointing good night.
Cease.
Well, cease has been called, but Shunt has a little bit of tidying up to do. Deirdre in the pit. Shere Khan about to go down as well. Panic Attack has a little nudge on Shunt. That's great! Look at this. They're trying to topple Shunt. Certainly got the weapons wedged in hard underneath. Shunt will not like this in the house robots. Kim Davis have long memories. Cease called again. That means cease, Panic Attack. I.e. stop, desist, finish, end, yellow card. You're lucky to survive with just that.
Shere Khan, all the bite of a cartoon tiger. Deirdre in the pit of oblivion. Panic Attack are through to the Annihilator. Now, it's a moment of celebration. You're through to the Annihilator. That's fine. Any more of that messing, when cease has been called and taken on the house robots, you've been given a yellow card, any more of that, you're going to get kicked out of the competition, all right? Easy, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, fairly easy.
I love your driving.
But they were difficult to get underneath.
I thought they were quite heavy as well.
Yeah,
Just seemed to, you know, when you pick them up.
Yeah.
Come on, Kim, I mean...
That was great. I enjoyed that.
Brilliant, wasn't it? What do you think about the Annihilator, though?
That's going to be tough.
6 robots all going head-to-head. Last man standing goes through.
Yeah.
When you're fighting with more than one robot, what's your tactics? I mean, you have to have eyes in the back of your head, don't you?
No, you just go for whatever's in front.
Whatever's in front. You always do that, though. You mean. Ladies and gentlemen, Panic Attack!
There's confirmation. Panic Attack joining Atomic 2 in our Annihilator finale. We still have 4 Mayhem battles to decide those remaining places, though.
It's a day that will go down in robo history. 2 of our house robots want to fight 3 teams. The chance to cause more destruction than you've ever seen before. So, Julia, are the challengers still in the building? Or have you done the sensible thing and already legged it?
No, Craig, they haven't done yet. They are still here. But teams, if you do want to back down at this stage, we wouldn't hold it against you.
What do you think we're going to do? They're going to get mullered.
It's about time those house robots got their comeuppance.
Singer, do you realise the kind of damage you could take in this fight?
Damage? This is what we've been waiting for. We're going to go in there and we're going to kick some house below butts.
they're completely mad. Why are you putting yourselves through this?
It's a good way to test Scorpion.
That is one way of looking at it. It's these guys up against the house robots in a straight, out-and-out fight. This really has history in the making.
You're still going for it? No. Madness! What do you reckon, Jonathan? Mad? Or just plain, well, brave?
Well, crazy, 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 especially the Plunderbird team. I like the claw, but I think the house robots can get to the track system. Stinger, a little bit unpredictable, could have control problems against the house robots. And as for Scorpion, no. The house robots will crush the insect. It's a massive night for us, Craig, but what an even bigger night it is for the audience.
Too right, Jonathan. You wise monkey, you. Now, are we pumped up for this, or what? So let's bring on the intrepid teams hoping to crush the rebellion. Go ballistic for Plunderbird, Stinger, and Scorpion!
Roboteers, stand by.
In the booth together, Stinger on the left, Plunderbird on the right-hand side, and there's the Scorpion team as well, with little Sarah Bell. For us, Dead Metal with the pincer, the 3,000 RPM sword. Also thrown in for fun, Shunt with the axe and the scoop. 3 against 2, we still think they're good odds. There's the 3, here come R2, Shunt first of all, against the Scorpion with that cutting disc at the back. Shunt beginning to move away from Scorpion. There's Stinger being thrust away by Dead Metal. Well, they're very brave to go in against our house robots. We know that because house robots are out of the CPZs. They can do whatever they want in this. No holds barred! We've got the flipper as well. Sorry, didn't we tell you about that? Ha! Too late now, isn't it? To find out what we've got up our sleeve. We've got weapons like that and axle grinders and flamethrowers and torches and goodness knows what. We're not going to lose this, let me tell you. There's Dead Metal in on Stinger. Now beginning to be a little bit frightened, are we? Stinger activates the hit button. Who's going to go down there? Is that a little bit rash? Scorpion being tagged. Who had a go at the ref bot there? He's not part of it. Shunt with a little push and Plunderbird have gone. Well, they were hardly in the action there at all, were they? Brian Kilbert and Mike Onslow. There's Stinger, but Dead Metal is making a cursory glance, rather cumbersome push as well, and Shunt has the Scorpion of Jeff Smith and John Bell and his daughter Sarah. Scorpion has been pinched and stung. Stinger's still alive, just about. Scorpion can't get away. Stinger's been clutched by Dead Metal. The wheels are spinning, but there's no one at home, boys. Down in the pit they cry. The Scorpion's on the flame pit. Again, you see, we hold all the aces. Were you brave or were you foolhardy? Who volunteers these days for anything? You did. Ha-ha, we've got you now, says Dead Metal. Stinger in the clutches. Oh! And we forgot to give you another little item of news. We can bring on a substitute, like Matilda. Bye-bye, Scorpion. Yes, our sting in the tail was our sub, our super sub, the pretty Matilda. And Stinger's all that's left, and there's little left of Stinger. Inside those wheel-ups, all the electrics and all the mechanics and all the machinery. And we're gonna mash it and bash it and tear it and slice it. Dead Metal's in there as well. Matilda comes in with the flywheel spinning. Down, down, go, go, go. Only 7 seconds for Stinger to survive. But we have our revenge. The house robots came out to play, and they've enjoyed their picnic in the arena, and how.
Total carnage! Total mayhem! What a brilliant house robot rebellion! Let's hear it for Stinger. They took on 3 house robots and survived. Let's hear it for Stinger! Go ballistic! Alrighty! Well done, Stinger. Out of all our robots, we choose the cream here on Robotwars Extreme. Bye-bye.